Hey there, this is Alex with Worship Leader Magazine, and I'm here with Ryan Stevenson, and we're here at the National Worship Leaders Conference in Nashville, Tennessee. Ryan, how are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for having me here.
All right, I'm glad you're here. So this year, we're really trying to focus on the song. And so our theme this year is "This is my story, this is our song." So how does that sit with you, that kind of framing?
I love that. I feel like we all have a song. We were created by the sound of the Lord's voice, and I feel like inherently inside of every one of us there's a sound, there's a song, and I love just that kind of sentiment that we can all just come around because we all have a song. It's a song of our life. It's inside of us. We just got to release it.
Well, tell me, why don't you pick out a song that you have written and tell me a story behind it?
Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, probably a song that most people would know me by is a song called "Eye of the Storm." And I wrote that song. It's probably the easiest song that I've ever written. We wrote it in about 20 minutes, but for me it was just really easy to write because all I did was just dip into the brokenness from my past and dip into the inspiration, the vulnerable stuff that I'd been through, that friends and family of mine had been through. I really wanted to talk about things that actually make us people. Like, we're all just people. We are all human, and we all have those places of our lives that either we're ashamed of or you know, we have those anxieties or struggles or whatever it is. I like to talk to those things. I spent years and years as a paramedic, and so I just kind of have a different perspective on the sensitivity of life and how fragile we really are, and things that people actually go through day to day. And so I've just, you know, when we put out "Eye of the Storm," it was almost like an immediate wildfire of emails and calls and testimonies of people saying, "Oh my goodness, this song truly has it just snuck past every boundary that I had up, and it just poked a chord with everyone." Because I feel like just when you bring testimony and music together, there's a revival that happens. Absolutely. There's something so powerful that happens when you are able to talk about the messed up parts of your life and point people to the King, point people to the healer. And so I could go on and on about stories that have come in because of "Eye of the Storm," but I love how songs can do that, especially songs that are just vulnerable. They sneak past everybody's defense mechanisms and just grab a hold of our heartstrings and actually help us. It's not just a song or a nice sound. It's something that potentially has eternal consequences.
Yeah, great, excellent. Well, I've got one more question for you today, and that is Romans 12:1 tells us to present ourselves as living sacrifices, which is our reasonable act of worship. What does that mean to you? What does worship mean to you in that context?
It means the purity of my life to me. It means how I'm, not what I'm singing, not what I'm writing, but the purity of my heart and my mind before the Lord. Having a postured heart that is, I feel like a lifestyle of worship is a postured heart before the Lord that just says, "Lord, I'm your son, I'm your daughter, whatever you want from me, however you want to participate in my life, I want to do the same." And that's how I want my lifestyle to be, an act of worship to you that way, just by the way I live.
Excellent. Well, listen, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Yes, sir.
Thank you.